Okay, from my place to that house that I was talking about, I just stopped there, and boy was I wrong. I think there are two houses on this one property, I think. One's a double wide and the other one's a single wide. So we're gonna drive over there real quick, and then I'm gonna drive towards town. And there's my neighbor up there. Anyway, here goes. This is 500 feet of my little road that I go in and out on. Now, I'll turn here. I don't know if you could see. Nope, you can't see it. Anyway, it reads 18.2. Alright, so now we turn, and we're going up the street. And coming up here on the left is the property. And check this out. At first, oh, here, now look, if you want to give these people a call, that's Artisan Realty, A-R-T-I-S-A-N Realty, and the phone number is 530-842-1641. And that's the single wide, and then right here, you'll see is a double wide. So you drive in. Yeah, I just did this after talking to you this morning. It's like, oh, you got to be kidding me. This is not what I thought. And that right there is the double wide. It's got a fence to it. And there's the single. And I think this property is empty. Not bad. I'm actually kind of surprised. Man, this would be worth getting. This would be worth getting. 2504. 2504 Greenhorn Lane, Yreka, California. Okay, so that was 1 point. So we're 2/10 of a mile from my drive entrance. And now, if you don't mind, we'll drive to town. Remember, it was 1.5 now. And right there, I don't know if you can see it, but there's my drive entrance. Right there. That's my drive entrance. And now we'll drive to town. 2 miles. 1.85 or 18.5. Yeah, okay. Hang in there. We're on, let's see, I'll do is I'm going to drive you right down to Greenhorn and Main Street. From Greenhorn, Main Street to my door is 2.2 miles. Okay, we've already driven 1 mile and we're almost there. Enjoy the ride. I really believe you got to want this kind of lifestyle, and see, I've done all the glitz and glamour stuff, 3-piece suits, ties, and the whole bit, $150 shoes, hobnobbing with people that have money and all that kind of stuff, and there's a certain kind of lifestyle that goes with that. And you know what? Okay, right over here, can you see that little stretch of road right there? That's where I make the phone calls from. Or this one right here, I'll call from there. Alright, now we're going down to Main Street. We're still on Greenhorn. Right here is a storage facility. You need to store things. Okay. Right straight ahead, where you see that yellow sign, that's Main Street. So when I turn on to Main Street, or from Main Street to Greenhorn, I'm 2.2 miles from home. Now I'm on Main Street. This is I think South Main, and I-5 is right there. I don't know if you can see the traffic, but that's I-5. And right now, we're entering the older part of Yreka. Hey, they got a Kentucky Fried Chicken. Right there. Woo! And, sorry about that. You always got to watch out for the cops. Little hamburger joint. Now, I told you that there were 2 hubs, 2 little center places in Yreka. And we're coming up on the second one I was telling you about. This is the older part of Yreka. That's a grocery store. And this is Rite Aid over here, Chase Bank, Ace Hardware, Sears, Round Table Pizza. Government building over here on the right. Sorry about that. And Ace Hardware is over there. I didn't show it to you. Okay, that's it. That's leaving the second hub here in Yreka. And then what I'm going to do is turn off the camera, get on the freeway, and drive over towards the Walmart area that I was telling you about. So, okay, that's it. Oh yeah, there's Bank of America, Chevron gas station, and if I turned left that way, I head to like some of the government offices in Yreka. So I'm gonna, a U.S. Bank. Alright, so I'm going to turn off the camera and turn it back on a little bit later. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, I got to figure out how to do this. Alright, how do I do this?